Lot 22. This is the Golden Globe Award itself, and that is...
Now, you've heard a lot, especially just then the word gallery. Now, what that refers to is another room, basically an overflow room of another 400 bidders. So when you hear from the gallery, that's the room that they're referring to. Lot number 29 is the Golden Globe Award. Now, this is to Marilyn Monroe in Some Like It Hot, Best Actress in Company in 1959. And this came from the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, dated March 8, 1960. This is timeless. It's not an Oscar, but it is the award.
It is the award. It shows, as I said, that she was being taken seriously as an actress. She wasn't a dumb blonde. She's a smart blonde.
And if you can read the scripts and the scribbling that she's written in the margins, you see that she really did put an effort to this. Current bid on this is $70,000. Let's see how it does.
85,000. At 85,000, it's your bid, Polly, at the moment at 85,000. At 85,000, it's Polly's bid. At 85,000. At $85,000. At 90,000. 95,000. 100,000. 100,000. $100,000. At 100,000. 105,000. No more. 110. 110. 110,000. At 110,000, I'm selling it then at 100, 115. At 115,000. 120. 125. At $125,000. At $125,000, you all done. Last time, the bid's on the telephone at $125,000. Yours, Polly, 125.
Now, joining me tonight is a gentleman who is actually in charge of putting together the Marilyn Monroe display that goes around the world and helps people get a better feeling for what was going to happen tonight. He is the creative director and designer of Barney's famous window displays here in New York City. Now, this exhibition, as I mentioned, has gone all over the world, including Buenos Aires, Los Angeles. His name is Simon Doonan. Simon, nice to see you, sir. Thank you for stopping in.
Thank you.
It's an exciting night, is it not?
It's an exciting night, and for me, this has been an incredibly exciting project. I well remember the first time I came and met with Meredith and Nancy Valentino and was shown this amazing Tutankhamun's tomb of stuff. And then I had to figure out how best to display it.
How do you do that? How do you figure that out?
Well, for various memorabilia sales, for example, Princess Diana, they used mannequins, and I decided that it probably wasn't such a good idea to use mannequins because everybody is so familiar with Marilyn the body, and I felt it would detract from the material. And I was walking through the Egyptian wing of the Metropolitan Museum and looking at the shrouds and mummies, and everything was laid out flat. And I thought, you know, this material here is of such significance that it has to be handled like ancient relics. If you take, you know, some of Marilyn's party frocks and you put them on a mannequin, suddenly you're taking away from them in some way. Let people's imagination do the work.
Simon, let me stop for just a second. Let's go down to the floor and see what's happening. This is the script from Let's Make Love, and the current bid is $19,000.
20,000, 21,000, 22,000, 23,000, 24,000, 25,000, 26,000, 27,000, 27,000 on the telephone, 27,000 on the telephone. 28,000, 29,000, 29,000, 30,000, 32,000, Laura, 34,000, 36,000, 38,000, 40,000, 42,000, 45,000, 48,000, 48,000 is Laura's bid at 48,000. At 48,000, you all done for the last time at $48,000. All done. Yours, Laura. 2228. Not 32.
Now, so far I should mention that if I've done my math right, we are over the $2 million mark, and I'm continuing talking to Simon Noonan. And Simon, when it came to Marilyn Monroe, you have an intimate knowledge of her belongings now that you've worked with the exhibit that has gone around the world. She was small. Her waist was small, yes?
Yes, I think many people think that Marilyn was this sort of large, fleshy character. And she was actually very, very petite and very finely boned. And some of the dresses, when we tried to fit them on mannequins to photograph the catalog, it was actually very hard to fit them on a 6 or even a 4. The green sequin dress that she wore to the Golden Globes, I'm sure that's a 2 or a 4. So she was very finely boned, and later on when she became a bit of more like a 10 or a 12, even then it was, we're talking about a finely boned person who was a bit fleshy, you know.
Do you feel that working on this project, you got to know her a little bit better?
Definitely. There's something incredibly poignant about her accumulation of stuff. And I think the most interesting thing is that here is somebody who's essentially non-materialistic. She didn't care about stuff. She wanted recognition and she wanted attainment, and she didn't buy anything really. The stuff that she has is a miscellaneous accumulation of work-related stuff, little gifts, tchotchkes that people gave to her, and stuff she borrowed. No real jewelry, just paste stuff that was worn for effect. And I think she was an interesting person who wanted recognition and was very conscious of her background and wanted to transcend that by making herself into this character.
Simon, thank you so much for stopping in tonight. It was a real pleasure having you here.
Thank you for having me.
And your project was well received all around the world. You did very nicely on it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, back down to the floor that we go, because the fancy rhinestone brooch, the current bid, $5,800 up to $6,000. Let's see how it does.
7,000 now, in front, against with the back at 7,000. At 7,000, 7,500. Same row, 8,000. 8,500. 8,500. At $8,500. At 8,500, the bid is on my right in that row. Going on, sir? 9,000. 9,500. 10,000. 10,000 on the aisle then at 10,000. $10,000. You all done at $10,000 for the last time at 11,000. New bidder. 11,000 right at the back there. $11,000. At $11,000. You all done at $11,000. All done. Your bid. Your bid at 11,000. 422. $11,000. Lot 34, another simulated diamond brooch, and I have 2,000 already off of this one. 2,000, 2,500, 3,500, 4,500, 5,000, 5,500, 5,500 going on, 6,500, 7,500, 7,500, 8,500, 8,500, $8,500. Here's a bid at 8,500. At $8,500, you all down for the last time. At 9,000, two new bidders. 9,500 there. 9,000 here, 9,500, 9,500, 10,000. Going on. At 10,000. 11,000. 11,000 right at the back at 11,000. At $11,000, you all done? At $11,000. The bid's right at the back of the room at $11,000. All done last time at 11,000. 222. There with the voice in one. Lot 35.
Bob
The
Sager
Evening
is my next
Show.
guest. Now, he is the owner of Gotta Have It Collectibles here in New York City, and they specialize in rock and roll and, I believe, Hollywood collectibles. Bob, nice to see you tonight. Thanks for stopping in.
Nice to see you.
Did I get that right? Rock and roll as well as Hollywood?
Sports, Hollywood, anything at the highest end of collectibles.
Now, you purchased something tonight. What was it?
We bought the Union Prayer Book.
Of the things that you saw, why that one? How did that happen?
Well, we've been bidding. We were the underbidder on the ermine fur coat. And, you know, we're trying to buy things correctly that have potential value of increasing. Some of the prices are going very aggressively.
Well, what's going through your mind as you're bidding? Is your heart racing? Are you thinking, second thoughts?
No. I mean, we're very excited for the auction house, and
Now, this is the item that you bought.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Okay.
it is. The Marilyn Monroe Miller Union Prayer Book.
And are you happy with that one then? Are you glad you got that when it
Yes.
happened? Or were you like, yes, I got it?
Yeah, sure. But we're gonna continue to bid. We're bidding aggressively, and we believe in all of this ephemera at the high end, fully authenticated part of the market. We believe in this for growth as we go into the 21st century. This is popular art.
So with that in mind, what do you do with it?
Well, these are items that you can display in your home, and these are personal pieces of popular art,
Okay.
and they hold and they grow in value, and they're one of a kind.
All right,
So-
Bob, thanks for stopping in.
My pleasure.
Go buy something else and come back up here and let us know what you
You got it. I'll be right back.
All right, thank you, sir. There you go. Somebody who has bought something here tonight. A lot of excitement. Right now, we are on lot number